Kamala Harris. Um, I I just hate to see our people so ignorant. Like, we are so ignorant. Like, okay, let's just break it down. So Hillary Clinton, right? When Trump went up against Hillary Clinton, he straight demolished her. Like, he destroyed her, right? And so now they're saying if Trump does the same thing to Kamala Harris, they're going to be like, oh, we not having that. That's going to be racism and this and that. So he could do that to Hillary. And then when he destroyed Joe Biden, when we didn't even know, when grandpa couldn't find his medicine bottle, he was up there just looking around, right? This man got destroyed. So if he does that to Kamala, all of a sudden that's a problem too. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to create all these barriers and all these things to make it seem like Trump's a racist and he can't say nothing to Kamala Harris. They doing that now. Like, literally, I just watched Van Jones and a black lady talk to this white guy, and he called Kamala Harris incompetent. They called Joe Biden incompetent, incoherent. Everybody was. No problem. The same thing is said to Kamala Harris. We are not going to talk like that. Van Jones talking about and that's not going to fly like how you think it is, buddy. Like, really? So nobody can talk about Kamala Harris. If she is a candidate, right? She's a candidate for the United States. She gets all the smoke, right? Just like y'all like men playing in women's sports. Hey, if the woman is getting dominated, that's what y'all all for. So let it all be an even playing field. But all of a sudden, when she wants to be a candidate, y'all got to create these rules and gates and barriers so that she, so y'all protect her. Y'all didn't protect Joe Biden. Y'all didn't protect Biden because she's a black woman. All of a sudden, the black people want to stand up and this is our girl, protect our girl at all costs. Man, if y'all don't go sit y'all tails down somewhere, what? Y'all are just ridiculous, right? Shawan says, yeah, you're right. So, yeah, we already know how this going to play out. We already know how this going to play out. It's a gender thing. It's a race deal when it comes to Kamala Harris. That's what they've already made it. And this will be just like this all the way into November. Right? And it's annoying, right? What's up?
James says the real question is why are the dementia crabs trying to change her image after she has lied to everyone?
Oh, yeah. It is kind of crazy because what they're trying to do is they're trying to create so many stories to create so that you forget what they just did literally less than a week ago.
Sensational.
You know what I'm saying? They want you to try to forget all of that, just like they made you try to forget that Trump just got assassinated 2 weekends ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Attempted assassination, right? I'm sorry. Attempted assassination. So all they're trying to do is they're trying to cover this up so that you don't remember that she was complicit and behind Joe Biden's downfall the entire time. But smart people that are not on the Democratic plantation are going to understand that this was all the scheme and the plot that they were planning for, and she was behind Joe Biden getting thrown up under the bus. Period. I mean, we are no dummies. They're trying their hardest to do so. Shout out to Roland Longfellow. Thank you for being honest, he says. Appreciate you, man. I'm surprised y'all on the live stream tonight, man. It's a little late. But yeah, man. Yeah, I just can't get it. But I think Trump will destroy her in the debate. And here's what we got to get to, right? I just want to see someone ask her policy-based questions. Not Trump bashing, not about Trump like they've been running on the news for 4 years. I don't want her to talk about that. I want to hear what are her policies, because so far what I've heard from her, not only are they far left and everything, they're not even Joe Biden's policies. They're worse than Joe Biden's policies, most of them, right? All she cares about, the only thing that she talks about with confidence is abortion.
Sensational.
That is it. And Donald Trump does not support a national ban, okay? He's not banning it. So once we get past that, one person says they want it at a certain number, and then she's basically saying, she just wants abortion like at any term, I believe. But they're both saying we will allow abortions. Once we get off that question, she has nothing. She has nothing. Her border is a disaster. Her border job is a disaster. And you know what the media is trying to do now, right? Oh, the old media is trying to say that she wasn't the border czar. Just like James, it was like, well, they're going to try to act like we didn't know that she was behind Joe Biden's dementia downfall. Like, we're not stupid, CNN, MSDNC. We're not dumb. We seen what happened. Once they start asking her policy-based questions, it will be a problem. Trust and believe. People will start looking at her like, well, what? You support what? And all that black girl magic stuff is going to go away. Right? Roro says they never will ask her what is her policies. That's the goal, is to not ask her about her policies, right? Me too. Straight policies is extreme. Yeah, because to be honest with you, let's just keep it 100. If she had good policies, or let's just say the Democratic side, because I'm more of an independent, but I'm independent, more conservative, right? If they had good policies and had things that made sense, then I could rock with that. But she has no policies, right? Meaning no good policies. Joe Biden's policies, we already seen where that got us. I mean, inflation's super high. The border's out of control. Foreign policies, we're a bunch of freaking, I don't know, man. We are just weak at the world table right now when it comes to world leaders. Can you imagine? Yeah, weak, like Auntie Angelica, weak. Can you imagine Joe Biden? Come on now. At a table full of world leaders, somebody from, say North Korea, say, President Putin, right? Or Zelensky, whoever you want to say. Imagine all of them at the world table negotiating. What do you think Joe Biden is doing? He can't even find the stairs half the time. And you think that man is negotiating on behalf of the United States of America. He's not. We already know somebody else is pulling the strings. How do you think Kamala Harris would handle herself in a room full of world leaders? Now, let me ask you the question about Trump, that everybody says, oh, he's so abrasive, he's this, he's that. How would he handle himself in a room full of world leaders? He would not let nobody just take over us. You know why? Because he just got assassinated, attempted assassination, right? Got up, even in the moment of that, said, fight, 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 got up and came to the Republican National Convention and kept business as usual.
Sensational.
That's a man that's going to continue to fight on behalf of the United States. Joe Biden just got pushed out of his own party. How in the world would he be doing anything on behalf of the United States for us? Like, for real, man, let's ask the real questions here. Let's stop talking about, oh, well, he says this and he says that. But what does he put in place? What about what he does overseas, like, with the foreign policies? Like, come on now, bro. Y'all care too much about who makes you feel good. I don't care who makes me feel good if they're not putting in the work. This ain't no kindergarten class. I don't want someone that's just, Joe Biden's such a nice old man. It makes me feel good, so I'm going to check the box for him. I'm about to say something real messed up. Oh, what's up? Okay, I got TikTok.
Chasing the Truth says, the one that sits on his throne in heaven, the Almighty, is coming soon. Repent to Jesus Christ. And then someone says, Transparency 700. Trump has no policies. He's direct. Doesn't know how anything works. He's a joke and a criminal.
Oh, we talking about Trump.
And someone wrote this lady, Miss Denise. You're just another misinformed dude.
Okay. Misinformed how? Right? Misinformed how? Because if I'm talking and I'm telling you.
James also said facts.
Yeah. Is James' last name Staples?
No.
Okay.
It just says James.
Okay. Because there's a James Staple here. I didn't think that was. James Staple says, be real, quit quoting nonsense. I'm about to, in a minute, y'all lucky, I might just drop the link for y'all to just get your stuff off. Yeah, right. Misinformed is believing that Joe Biden has been running the country for 4 years, and your goofy ass still believes that he was. That is misinformed. And then he just got thrown up under his own party by everybody who lied to you on CNN and MSDNC and told your ass that, Joe Biden is as sharp as a tack. He's fine. He can run the country. And you believed it, didn't you? What was her name? Miss Denise. Denise, you believed it all too. And you believed that Kamala Harris wasn't complicit with all of that too, huh, Miss Denise? Denise, do you really believe that? Come on now, bro. You're misinformed and you're delusional to believe that Joe Biden all of a sudden just can't run the country anymore. Or I'm sorry, can't run for 4 more years. But we're not questioning why the hell he hasn't stepped down as the president of the United States. That's misinformed. That's delusional. If I tell you I can't play for 4 more quarters, you should ask me, bro, are you good to play for the rest of the season? I may not be. Like, y'all Democrats are so delusional and ridiculous, bro. Like, y'all don't even see, if somebody slapped you in the face, you'll be like, it wasn't a slap, it was water. And if CNN and MSNBC tell you it's water, you're gonna believe it. I gotta bring it down. But I appreciate the feedback, Denise and everybody. It's all just in love. I'm not really out here trying to freaking go at you so hard. But I speak with passion. Darren says, not gonna lie, I felt disrespected as a black man to see how Kamala is taking advantage of our community. It's clear as day. Shout out to Darren.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah, I mean, it. Like I said, I told this to somebody at the gym. I'm gonna read your comment, Bearded, in a second. I don't care about personalities, right? I just care about who's gonna get the job done, right? For example, I don't have to like my boss, and I don't have to like the fact that he or she drinks on the weekend and they get plastered. But when I work with them, are they making it a good work environment? Am I making good money? That's all that matters. Same thing with Trump and Harris, because I was going to say Biden, but he's no longer the freaking candidate. But I don't care about Trump and what he says at his rallies and stuff, and it's all entertainment. What I care about is the black and white. What is he putting forth? And I've seen that from 2016 to 2020, right? Obviously, COVID was just a disaster for everybody in the nation. So before that, he was still handling it. And even in COVID, he was still working as a businessman and didn't quit, didn't give up. Joe Biden just quit and gave up. Let me read Bearded's comment. Bearded says, people be so lost. They need to get out their feelings and understand this country is a business. I just said that in my last live stream. I said the United States of America is nothing but a business. And that's why a businessman like Trump was running it like a business person. And that's why we got things done. That's why countries respected us, right? She just sent me a link on X. Let me see. Can I? I can't copy it. It says, this is how Trump dealt with Taliban. Is that the one where he had the picture of somebody from Byron Donald? All right, let me see. Man, I appreciate all y'all feedback. The real problem is most people just copy what they hear and don't think for themselves. The further away from God we keep getting worse, right? Yeah, okay, that's the one. I heard that. Yes, I did hear that from Byron Donald, and I'm like, that's somebody where, long story short, Trump had met with someone that was, one of the world leaders or somebody, and he basically sent them he pulled out a picture of the guy's house and basically says, if like one of my soldiers gets hurt, he's basically going to kill him. Right. And I'm like, dang, that was hard, but they would do that to us, I'm sure. Right. So that's just somebody that I want to be going to bat with me. Also, Trump has went through so much scrutiny in 4 years. 4 years. And the man still just wants to run for president. He didn't take a salary. And he just wants to turn the country around. Like, the characteristics are there. The media will never talk about these things, but that's what I see. Cool. Let's get to who y'all want to. Let's get to. Y'all done got me riled up. Miss Denise got me riled up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should go straight to Megan Thee Stallion or Quavo. What you think? What you think I should do?
I'm making a comment.
No.
Let me get you back to TikTok.
Oh yes, I got a dislike. Oh yeah. See, politics will get it riled up for you. Somebody don't like my video. Well, it all helps the algorithm whether you like it or not. So thank you for the thumbs down. Roro says we have to stop and do our research instead of allowing them to throw celebrities in our faces at these rallies. Megan Thee Stallion was insane. Says the party is taking advantage.
It says,
says the party is taking advantage of it. So let's go to Megan Thee Stallion now. Let's just go straight to this.
James says a boss gets the job done. Does not say you have to be nice about it. It was never no worse because Trump was definitely feared.
Yes.
Hit the like button, by the way, y'all.
Yeah. Hit the like button on her TikTok. He's right. And remember what they were saying? Oh my gosh, there's going to be wars under Trump. Not one war. How many we got going on right now? 2. We've got 2 wars going on that we're somehow in the middle of. How? Like where did this come from? Right? And wars cost money, right? Usually you would think Republicans want wars, but the Democrats done started some. And we sending money over there. So let me read this last comment. I'm going to get straight to the video. Her message was, you love your bodies, right, ladies? Then she started shaking that pop. Oh, you talking about Meg. Did she say that?
Yes. It's in the clip.
She said, she said, love your bodies? For real? Lil Kev? Let me play that second one.